When HOA Karen trespassed onto my property and dumped pink dye into my crystal-clear pool without permission, she thought her gender reveal would be the talk of the town. But I made sure the only splash she got was from the mud pit I built right after, and charged her friends to get in. It started with an entitled HOA president who thought the entire neighborhood was her personal playground. She was throwing a gender reveal for her daughter and decided my backyard pool would be the perfect centerpiece, without asking. While I was out of town for the weekend, she convinced a maintenance crew to hop the fence and dump gallons of pink dye into my private pool. She even hosted the event there with dozens of strangers lounging on my patio, snapping selfies and treating it like their own resort. When I got home and saw the aftermath, a stained pool, piles of trash, and zero apology, I was livid. But instead of yelling or demanding reimbursement, I decided to respond with a solution HOA Karen would never forget. I drained the pool, filled it with rich soil, added water, and turned it into a giant backyard mud pit. But not just any mud. Pit. I made it an official mud therapy experience, complete with signs, disclaimers, and a $20 entry fee. I advertised it as a community relaxation attraction and even gave HOA members discounted rates. The word spread fast, and soon, HOA Karen's guests from the gender reveal were showing up for round 2, except this time, they had to pay me to use it. Karen tried to shut it down, calling it unsanitary and a neighborhood eyesore. But when I pointed out there were no HOA rules against recreational mud features on private property, she lost her grip. In fact, her public outrage just drew more attention, local influencers showed up, and the mud pit of justice went viral on social media. Soon, the HOA board began questioning Karen's decisions and whether she had overstepped her authority by trespassing and misusing community resources. Legal action loomed, and her reputation took a major hit. Meanwhile, I used the proceeds from the mud pit attraction to completely renovate my backyard, this time with a gate that not even Karen could dream of breaching. She wanted a party for the neighborhood. I gave her one, with dirt, dignity, and a bill for the pink mess she left behind. Subscribe to the HOA Stories for more epic tales where karma hits back harder than any HOA rulebook.